when the expert is equal the enemy and intuition is basically your god.
Voila.
Yeah.
Because if you think your opinion is as valid as decades of research, you've tuned into anti-intellectualism.
So the loud voices travel faster than correct ones, and algorithms reward engagement, not accuracy.
Yes. So how do we scroll smarter? Is there a way to scroll smarter?
Absolutely there is, and I'll tell you exactly how.
Tell them.
We made a quick checklist.
Yes.
5 ways to critically assess information online.
Hello, Globies. Welcome to the World Health Investigation Podcast. My name is Jocelyn.
I'm Edna. We are young global health professionals and your hosts for the World Health Investigation Podcast.
Also known as the WHI. We will be discussing all things global health, unpacking the most controversial health and social issues,
as well as promoting new wave global health development and equity.
So, ma'am,
yes,
Dina,
yes, that's
what's the
me.
tea in global health today?
The tea in global health today is as follows.
Okay, Globies, time for the news segment. And today's story sits right at the intersection of science, power, and ethics. We're talking about a hepatitis B vaccine study in Guinea-Bissau, West Africa, funded by the Center for Disease Control. And yeah, it's as controversial as it sounds. So here's the tea. The CDC just handed over $1.6 million to Danish researchers to study when it's best to give newborns the hepatitis B vaccine. Now, Guinea-Bissau is in Africa, as you know, and it's one of the world's poorest countries. And hepatitis B is a big deal there because lifelong liver problems could be worsened if babies get infected. The idea is to compare giving the vaccine at birth versus later on in infancy. That sounds sciencey, right? But the way this study is designed, not everyone is clapping. Now here's why critics are side-eyeing this. Well, delaying a proven life-saving vaccine in a country where hepatitis B is super common, that actually raises big red flags. The World Health Organization recommends vaccination within 24 hours of birth with no exceptions. Now, some experts are calling this a would never fly in Europe or the US situation. And yeah, that is eyebrow raising because why are you applying different rules in this particular country? And why are you doing the test in this particular country and not in the US? This situation reminds me of another historical ethical violation. The notorious Tuskegee syphilis study. Because it involves US-backed research in a low-income setting that would never be approved in the US or Europe. So why is this tricky? Because it raises concerns for medical ethics. Is it okay to do a randomized controlled trial when we already know what works? Can you truly get informed consent in a low resource setting where there's a power imbalance? And 3, and most importantly, are you protecting the people you're trying to help? Or are you treating them like a lab rat in a global health experiment, in quote? These are questions that make even seasoned scientists pause. And there's a bigger picture here. Studies like this can tank vaccine confidence worldwide. In communities that have already dealt with historical medical injustices, this could feed mistrust. And before the anti-vaxxers take this example to justify anti-vax wahala, we have to take a stance against this. Global health needs the trust of its communities because any justified mistrust is dangerous, especially with viruses that spread faster than viral TikToks. And right now, Guinea-Bissau's health ministry has paused the study to double-check ethics. The CDC now says it's working on final approvals, and basically it's a standoff. Science versus ethics, power versus principle. Here's the real takeaway. This isn't just about hepatitis B. It's about doing right by people while trying to do right by science. It's about asking tough questions. Who gets to make decisions about health? Who is listened to? And how we build a future where global health research doesn't come at the cost of the most vulnerable. Now, on to the juiciest part of the episode. Every week, Globies, we unpack the wildest social and health stories from across the globe. This week, we're talking about the global misinformation epidemic. Yes, I said it.
Clock it.
There's a rise of anti-intellectualism.
And today's question is basically, should TikTok be prescribing antibiotics?
Oh. No, but anyways, when your For You page thinks it's your GP, or when we're going to talk about why people are trusting influencers more than doctors.
Because whether you're 17 or 77, someone somewhere online is telling you what pill to take.
So grab your tea, get your inhaler, or your TikTok scrolling finger, thumb, I don't know. We're going deep.
We're going deep today.
So now, there's some news in this area of research as well,
Yeah.
because
Recently, so the Pew Research Center in 2024 said that around 62% of US adults say that they get at least some news, including health content, from social media platforms.
Oh, and the World Health Organization in 2022 actually found that misinformation online actually changes real health behaviors, like skipping vaccines or using unsafe natural treatments.
So basically, our feeds have become frontline public health spaces.
But who's moderating them?
That's the key question.
Spoiler, not enough people.
The fact that, we even have to ask. I wish there was someone who was moderating them.
Because we're turning into social media for support, for health support.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. We full search. I mean, I have as well. Is my headache a tumor at 2 a.m.?
Or, you just ask Reddit, what's wrong with your skin instead of your GP? It's accessibility plus anonymity.
Yeah, not being known. And a lot of communities, for a lot of communities, especially in Africa, Southeast Asia, or other parts of the world, we have WhatsApp groups that are the main health information hubs.
In fact, shout out to the Anti-WhatsApp University.
Breaking news.
Messages, we know they come from love, but they can also spread myths faster than Wi-Fi.
Tadam.
Yeah.
And in fact, a survey across 17 African countries showed WhatsApp users played a huge role in spreading or sometimes correcting COVID-19 misinformation.
And in Africa, a survey of 5,300 plus Facebook users found fake health news like vaccine rumors was shared even more than in high-income countries.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
And for Gen Z, it's TikTok doctors, it's Instagram therapists, and wellness influencers.
I think essentially we want validation, not pamphlets. It's like community-based health, but with very mixed results.
Speaking of that, what are your thoughts on it?
My thing is, I appreciate the internet and all of the information that's on there. It's made things much easier.
Yes.
But it needs to be accompanied with so much critical thinking with what you're presented.
Yes. Yes. And I think I've seen it done in some countries where they even start to request your certificate or your something to show your credibility for you to be able to post some kind of content online.
Yeah.
I think it should be a requirement.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get, honestly, like, online advice helps. But other times it's just drink lemon water and manifest.
Exactly. Like, is that really helpful? Support is great, but science still matters, guys. Hashtag scientific lives matter.
Science lives matter. Okay?
If you trust me and give me that opportunity, I will not let you down. I will not let you down.
And yes, there are pros to accessibility, connection, and support and whatnot.
So let's give social media its flowers, first and foremost. It has made health information accessible to millions of people.
Absolutely. And the Center for Disease Control notes that digital spaces can connect isolated groups, especially people with chronic conditions or mental health struggles.
Online communities like hashtag Endo Warriors or hashtag ADHD Talk have helped people finally get diagnosed.
And that is our reminder that connection heals.
True. So if used right, social media can actually democratize health, not replace experts, but amplify them.
You heard that? Amplify, not replace.
We still need experts who've studied,
Yeah.
PhD.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
there are cons to misinformation. Let's talk about that. The darker side.
So, the WHO reviewed over 50 studies in 2022 and found that online misinformation caused measurable harm, from vaccine refusal to people using toxic cures.
Tell me about it. The issue isn't just wrong information, it's overconfidence. People confuse opinions for facts and then preach them like it's gospel.
So the loud voices travel faster than correct ones, and algorithms reward engagement, not accuracy.
Bro. In Asia, a Japanese study found that top cancer related tweets often contained harmful or misleading information.
And then in Brazil, for example, fake news on WhatsApp even disrupted public health interventions for dengue prevention.
And the arrogance. Oh, I read a thread, so I'm basically a doctor.
It's a very dangerous mindset. Health misinformation isn't just cringe, it can actually be life threatening.
So can we unpack that, please?
Yeah. Because all of these people, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to admit, like, I just saw it on a TikTok. But if you only just saw it on a TikTok, maybe do spend some time to think through what you're receiving.
Yeah, I think, and the people are really becoming more and more arrogant with it too. That's the problem. And I saw someone on TikTok even claim vitamins can't overdose you. Spoiler. They can.
They very much can. And people have ended up hospitalized over viral wellness hacks. Facts save lives. Vibes just don't.
No,
it's not vibes.
They don't. So there's this, clearly as we see, there's anti-intellectualism. When experts stop being trusted. Now, time for some vocabulary check.
Okay.
Anti-intellectualism is what you call hostility to and mistrust of intellect, intellectuals, and intellectualism, often expressed in the dismissal of education, science, or expertise.
In simple language, when the expert is equal the enemy and intuition is basically your god.
Voila.
Yeah.
Because if you think your opinion is as valid as decades of research, you've tuned into anti-intellectualism.
Studies show declining trust in institutions plus echo chambers make this worse.
And I think we need science influencers who can vibe without losing accuracy. I don't know, like maybe wearing Timberlands or slides explaining cell biology. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, more of that, please.
If that's going to help you trust them. But why do people not trust influencers? Trust influencers more than scientists now?
Because the thing is, science talks in data, influencers talk in emotion, right?
There we go. And anti-intellectualism has that growing don't trust the experts vibes. And that comes from fatigue, frustration, and feeling excluded from the conversation.
The WHO and Pew Research both note that trust in institutions dipped after COVID-19. People felt misled or overwhelmed by conflicting information.
Yeah,
I relate to that.
I can see why. And honestly, scientists need a rebrand. Speak human, add memes. I don't know about wearing sneakers, but if that helps your audience, go for it.
Yeah, science, I think, should be clear, not cold.
Yes.
Like the WHO podcast.
We are warm here,
You know?
as you can see. And there has been this generational divide. Can we talk about that?
Yeah. So fun fact again from Pew Research. Younger adults get health information mainly from YouTube, TikTok, and Reddit, while older adults lean on Facebook and WhatsApp.
And both groups face misinformation, just different flavors.
And globally, people experience similar challenges. In Malaysia, for example, a study showed that young and older adults had very different ways of verifying and responding to misinformation.
Interesting. So instead of mocking each other, we should swap skills. Digital literacy for life wisdom.
Exactly.
Heard the answers.
Health literacy is everybody's business.
Yes. And now we need the real solutions.
Let's put on our thinking caps, please.
Yes. So how do we scroll smarter? Is there a way to scroll smarter?
Absolutely there is, and I'll tell you exactly how.
Tell them.
We made a quick checklist.
Yes.
5 ways to critically assess information online. Number 1, check the source. Is it from a recognized health body, WHO, CDC, NHS, or an influencer selling supplements?
Oof.
Number 2, cross-verify. Look for at least 2 credible outlets confirming the same information.
Thank you.
Number 3, check the date. Medical guidance changes all the time.
Yeah, that's
Old
true.
COVID advice is not equal to current advice.
That's true.
Eh?
That's true.
Number 4, my people, follow the money. If someone profits from your fear, question that content immediately.
They want your money.
Number 5, watch the tone.
Yeah.
Legit experts educate, others manipulate.
And we're not just here to shame curiosity. It's about making sure that curiosity meets credibility.
And globally, initiatives from Africa and Asia show that digital literacy campaigns can reduce harm when compared to community outreach.
Okay,
Right.
I get that. So now, Globies, we are going to challenge you. This week's challenge, we want you to audit your algorithm.
Just try to unfollow one sketchy wellness page and follow one real expert.
Because, darling, you deserve facts, not fear.
Because the algorithm doesn't care if you're healthy, it just cares that you keep on scrolling and seeing those ads.
They want you to keep engaging as much as possible. So that's it for this digital detox episode of the WHI podcast.
I already feel better. Thank you for learning with us, laughing a little, and learning misinformation with us.
Unraveling. Remember to like, share, subscribe, because it really helps us to grow as a channel. Please.
Yes.
I'm beg.
Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at WHI_podcast. You can also find us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and wherever you get your podcasts.
And leave a comment. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment on our YouTube or Spotify. We are here to listen to you. So please remember to watch out for your scrolling and think critically this week.
Think about it. Bye.
Bye.